Chargers now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen's got it complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He's back to throw. And the throw going to be incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
4th down, Rivers. And it's caught.
Yes, sir.
Charger touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Mike Williams with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Oh, this is crazy.
Rodgers now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. One final try now for Rodgers. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that
$100,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some roll. Congrats every time I do. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Get a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be got some suits. All gotta be off each store, got locks. I got some custom shoes. Okay, 10K on the counter, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up the pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's the one. Pockets and dance. I think my bread is hard as a cruise on receipts in my pocket. Okay, $100,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Haven't ever seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. So I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Matt, 390. Touchdown, defense.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
22.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. Complete to Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll run here with Freeman. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 37. Check 37.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try and run. Freeman. Yeah, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. That'll make loss of 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, Rivers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Here's Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Jack Crawford drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. Now Rivers on 4th down. And he's going to go down again. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 38, Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So first and 10 now from the 30.
I should know what court I'm tripping. Stop texting me, god dang it. Well, just give me a second.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd and 9, Ryan.
Yep, got him. Get up, go.
Rashawn Jenkins picks it off.
Nope, yep.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6
I am
and a
not. Told you I'm
Charger
not gonna quit.
TD. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Now you ain't got a microphone.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills,
I
they
thought
can
I was
make
gonna
big
quit.
plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream.
I thought I was
Follow
gonna quit.
the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
No, I thought you said I was gonna quit.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Nah.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta
The
offense
table
out
flip.
there for their
You about
next
to quit. You about to
drive.
quit.
And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Get him all come on.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
You going for you go watch John. Yep. I knew that's where he's going. Knew that's where he's going.
Up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They don't need to
watch Jones. Where he's going.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
That's the pick. That was a pick right there. I wasn't paying attention. That was a pick right there. I wasn't paying attention.
Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place.
You
get
one
your
of
big
those
chunks of
dudes.
yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Nah. It's 2 minutes left and a half.
Each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and
No, I don't. Because I would have kicked it.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of.
So you're a risk taker, all right?
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Told you should have kicked it.
By Adrian Phillips, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
I could just run on the clock right now. Not force nothing.
Kansas City would win the
I
game.
should.
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s. So a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead, the ball, under 12 minutes to go. Had held Kansas City at 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Toss. I'm tripping.
190, 180. Check 52 to the mark. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go. Red. Kill. Protein spill. Turn up. Kill behind.
From the gun, Rivers.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even see you right there.
He's picked off at his own 46.
I didn't even see it.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like
this. Is he supposed to be still up? He ain't down yet, was he? He wasn't even down yet, was he? Nobody touched him. He was still up, wasn't he? But I thought you ain't down until somebody touched you or whatever.
Tuesday.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Caught by Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
Check.
On first down, Ryan sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Yep, I'll take it.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Yeah, he run it. Run to the right side. No, switch to left side now. Left side. Now it's back to the right side.
To throw is Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. It's complete to Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As they come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Yo, just take the field goal, yo.
Throw again is Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
God dang.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Ryan. And he's getting a start.
How was he wide open?
It's Jones.
Like for real, like wide. Like wide open.
Jones. In the
like
final
wide
seconds
open
of the first half. And the Falcons
like
have retaken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra
but I get ball back inside.
10-7.
I get ball back to his side. I think I get ball back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
What you say?
Let's go. Let's do this.
Time for a break.
I thought I could have put away.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside.
Oh,
this is the
dang.
NFL on EA Sports.
Dang.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two
Dang.
teams as we come back for this second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Buying time to his left. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards now.
Honestly, I don't know how people get enough of him. But the question is, how all of them want him and nobody get a pick.
Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the comeback, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
54, stop!
Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 22. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Allen Bailey in on the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards to pick up there. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They run it here with Gordon. Oh, what a juke into space. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Gordon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check 390, 380.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Check 180, black 15.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Oh, shoot.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Yeah, I surely did for real. That's why I said, oh, shoot.
Second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead.
It was really right to the dude's hand. I thought for sure I had that. Dang, that's crazy. Dang.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Nope, never mind.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play. And this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Get 180. Black 11.
They'll run on first down.
Yo,
it's Gordon.
man, no block over there. Come
The
on.
line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that
Oh, he didn't
catch
it. Come on.
No call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot
They
of
messing with my emotions now.
receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very
Please let it be on you.
cohesive.
Hold on.
Knowing each other's
Come on,
moves
come on
all
now.
game long, and they've been on the
You
spot
want to
just
get
about every time.
they cheat for
Held
you
them in
now.
check on the scoreboard.
What happened? Yo, what's going on? Mm.